Hello out there, I'm Dizzle. How you doing? Yesterday we had, according to the highlight, about less than 5 minutes into the daily challenge, then we died horribly. So today, hopefully, we'll be able to do something a little bit better. So, I'll just throw this out here. If you dig what you see, please consider hitting the follow button, especially if you're watching here on Twitch. Or if you have me watching a highlight on my YouTube page, thank you very much for your time, for your patience. Otherwise, let's get going. Start the show. And if you're just joining us, we're doing the Spelunky Daily Challenge for November the 13th. Always a fun time doing this in the morning before I get ready to go to work. You know, a little bit of something to get somebody going. So, yesterday we tried using the Cyclops dude. He is no longer allowed to be used for the daily challenge because he is cursed as hell. So today, we'll use our old friend, Green Ninja. So if you have me watching this on PlayStation 4, on Xbox One, or on mobile, thank you for your time. I know it's kind of hard these days to set aside some time to watch people play video games. So, I just want to say thanks. I hope you enjoy. Let me grab some gold bars here. Gotta need the money. It's not easy being a ninja, not have a real job other than going underground and fighting against snakes and other creatures that are temporarily or most likely potentially going to kill you if you allow them. Hard job, no pay benefits, no dental even. Kinda sucks. And here's the gentle, not so subtle quacking noise of the wild Chippendale. I will grab shortly. Practicing his duck calls. Snake and or spider. Nicely done. Whoa! Alright, not going that way. None to 1-2. Alright, let's continue, shall we? Alright, so what are we looking at here? I got another set of broken vases. Apparently they stuck a bunch of snakes and spiders in this one this week. That's okay. We can handle a little bit of the upperly mobile creatures. Yeah. What's the worst they could do? Bite us? Had worse. If you're wondering why the reason why I'm carrying around this vase, that'd be it. Okay. And as always, the friendly shopkeeper. Okay, let's see, he's got a parachute, he's got some bombs. You don't want to go all willy-nilly grabbing stuff, but I might need this and this. So usually you don't want to do that in a daily challenge run, you want to get the highest score, but definitely helps out a little bit later on if you make it that far. Because you can't go wrong. With a little bit of extra power-ups before you start off. Is there anything down here that's worth anything? Alright, and we have on our hands right now the only puzzle. mainstay staple of the Spelunky genre here. When you get tired of damsels, when you get tired of Chippendales, go for the dog. Okay, a couple of gold bricks I don't need right now. And there we go, on to 1-3. So far, so good. Didn't fall on any spikes. Not dying yet. Good to go. So, if you dig what you see so far, if you watch this on VOD or on YouTube, please consider hitting the follow button. I usually try to do this every morning when I wake up in the morning around 9, 10 Eastern-ish a.m. I go to work afterwards, and then when I return, sometime around 8-ish Eastern or so. I know I was bad about it yesterday, but I'm trying to play through AC Unity currently. So right around 8-ish Eastern PM, Monday through Friday, today's Thursday, I'm going to try to finish out the game, especially during the weekend as well. I don't have anything planned right now, so I might end up doing like a marathon run, at least to the story mission. So if you want to participate in that, please drop by over at twitch.tv/jdizzle04, and we'll get something going. But for right now, we have to get this going. We have to consider the idea, nay, entertain the idea that we're going to get bitten by a bat first. That has to happen, apparently. I don't normally go for look at the dead runs. We've done that once already. Turned out okay for the most part. So we just want to complete this area for right now. And when you get your keys on your hands, you got a damsel. Kind of hard to get everything going here. Make sure that she doesn't die horribly. That easy 5K. Not gonna touch it right now because we don't want to piss off the shopkeep this week, especially once he's trying to give us some killer deals here. Spikes. Okay, we're good on that. I was gonna make sure that if you, I don't want to say set her free. That's just weird saying that, but you know, if you happen upon a damsel or a Pugsel or even a Chippendale, you definitely don't want them walking on the spikes or anything, because that's just, you know, that gets a little messy. Alright, so last bit of business. Can't jump up that high anymore. Get this going. If I blow that up, I don't know if it'll piss off shopkeep. It might. We'll have to see. What we will do is here. Get lucky on that. Excuse me. That'd be kind of a waste of, well, I got climbing gloves. If you never played Spelunky before, you have to think on your feet with certain decisions. A lot of them will be bad. But it's all a matter of luck. Pretty much. You really, you gotta time your decisions well. You have to buy certain things at certain times, or, you know, like I said before, get lucky. Usually it's skill, but for the most part, you know, you just don't want to get all crazy. End up buying stuff that you don't need, and then end up eating it in like 1-4 because you jumped on some spikes the wrong time. Usually dark levels are not my favorite levels. They're not exactly fun, especially because you can't see anything, but Usually you get the hang of them once in a while. Especially depending on what they do with the daily challenge versus the actual adventure mode. Because in adventure mode, if you stray too long, or if you just take way too much time finishing out levels, they start sticking you into dark levels, which is basically just you can't see anything, and it's kind of like if there was ever a punishment in this game, that would be it. Gotta be careful, I don't jump on the spikes there. And basically, it's like you took too long, you took way too long beating the game. Maybe this will teach you. As every level is timed, and usually if you take too long, they send a ghost, literally a ghost after you, and if the ghost touches you, you die. And then eventually if you do that way too long, or way too many times, they just, stick you in a dark level. I don't think I've actually heard this bit of composition yet. Pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of 1001 Spikes. Game I have played before. Not really good at it. It's a game I would recommend if you like, punishingly hard games. Just stuff that is basically made to anger people. I think. Well, I have 7 bombs. So we can probably pull this off. Okay, without killing the dog. I'm missing out on the free 5,000 gold, but, saving the puzzle is what we need to do first. Also, if you're just joining us, we're playing a little bit of the Spelunky Daily Challenge run. Thank you for your time, for your patience, as I try to not die horribly and play a little bit more cautious than I'm used to. Gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, I think we're done here. Get my hands on the boomerang here. There we go. Alright, 2-1 complete. Let's continue on. Oh boy. And they're already opening up the shop. I know I'm wasting bombs, but I need to get access to some extra dough here. This is the next item on my list I really want. Alright, don't want to do that. It's okay though. That's what we wanted to do. Bring your buddy with us. Okay, last bit of business. There we go. Basically just piling on hearts as we're playing. The next step is... Nothing is free, which is fine. By the Yonk, and then see what else we can purchase here. Some stocky boots. I don't want to piss off the last bit of shopkeepers before we leave. I think I've only successfully managed to do one black market shopkeep robbery. Every other time has been disastrous. I think we're doing alright. Alright, so market is done. We just gotta make our way to the ice level and get our hands on a Tiki Idol statue. Or rather a Easter Island statue. That might not be for a while though. So we're still on to 4. Not too bad. Thankfully I've not been labeled a terrorist yet in this game. Also because shopkeepers hate it when people blow stuff up in their shops. It's like, you know, they're crazy. I mean, why wouldn't you want people to just simply explode everything that you own? I mean, really, stop being greedy, bro. They're really in love with these spike traps. Insane. Oh boy. Probably could have been done a little bit better, but that's okay. Blue frogs suck. Just gonna say that right now. We're good. Alright, and then it's at a risk of repeating myself. If you're watching this on PlayStation 4, on Xbox One, on Twitch, on mobile, thank you very much for your time as we're playing the Spelunky Daily Challenge Run for November the 13th. If you dig what you see, please consider hitting the follow button, or just follow me here on twitch.tv/jdizzle04. That's JAYDIZL04. And hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. I know I am. I kind of like playing this game a lot. Okay, so we need our hands on dead Yetis, of course. Why wouldn't you? Notice we have the Mario cape, pretty sweet cape. We had the green climbing gloves, which really helps out. Some paste that we bought, I believe. If not bought, then we found. You don't steal in this run here. You know, I'm more than prone to stealing. Alright, so have ourselves a freeze gun. Freely given. That's very nice. The game to do for us. As we now have our hands on a freeze gun, an ankh, some paste, a compass, green climbing gloves, and ice gun, I guess. Did I just say ice gun? Doing alright. Not bad for a run where we're basically just trying not to mess with the shopkeep today. So far, so good. Alright, so... oh man, this is going to be really hard to do, since I really need to do this. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Get murdered. Huh. And then we exit the level. 3-2 is done. We'll make our way up to 3-3 and 3-4. And then we have to find ourselves an Anubis, kill him, steal his staff, and then get access to the City of Gold. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have enough bombs to finish out the City of Gold, but we'll damn well try. I think I lost my cape, by the way, when I died, which is okay, but we got to keep the compass and the green gloves, so it's an even trade. I just have to be careful when I'm falling, because now I don't have that extra cushion of eating it and being okay. Also, again, I don't want to piss off the shopkeep for just a little bit of extra money, so my score is going to suffer, but then again, I'm trying to balance in between this and getting a high score. Pain of death and not wanting to fall to mine. Because I, again, don't have the cape. If I wasn't so worried about the City of Gold run here in the middle of my daily challenge run, I'd say fuck it and not use the Tiki Idol, but... or the Easter Island. Idol, but... Not boots. Good. Oh no. She might fall to her death. That would be bad. Maybe. I think she might have done that. She might have done that. We have to go. We have to go. Or not! She made it! Good! Good news! Okay. We have 12 bombs. Whole lot of gumption. Whole lot of gumption. Okay. Is there really access to Anubis? Just need to get him to get over here. Come on, little buddy. You know you wanna... Come up here. Come up here. Anubis, kind of a dick. Just have to avoid those little purple orbs for a little bit. There you go. Easier said than done, let me tell you. We have to go. I'm overthinking this. But we should be okay. Four one, now we have to go find 4-2. We're in 4-2. Buddy boy is a hater. In the worst sense. Oh boy. Off the gold entrance. Teleporting way too much. Oh, whew. Okay. And be careful, me. Last but not least, City Gold. Oh man, it's like riding a bike. A very, very scary bike. Oh, gotta be careful. The thing about City Gold, everything is made out of gold. So you're always getting money. So if you ever make it this far in the game, whether it's adventure mode or Spelunky daily challenge, you hit big. Especially if you have a shit ton of bombs. On the dying. Easier said than done, let me tell you. I might have just sentenced myself to a horrible fate, but I need to get this book. Three. Okay, we gotta go. Nimbus 2 is pissed. We're out of here. Peace! Book of the Dead is mine. Alright. Next up on the list. Olmec! I have no bombs. Game's gonna make me pay. That's okay. Did this once before with blue. You do it again with green. Of course, if we don't have access to. Ooh. Oh, good. No! Ah, I forgot. No match for Olmec this time. Next time. I did not have enough jumping room there. Oh, I should have thought about jumping on those red skeletons or jumping on Olmec. Add the green gloves. Ugh. Hell of a run, though. Let's see where we are at the leaderboard. Me, myself, and my friends. I am in the top 100 so far. My scores compared to everybody else. Everybody, so far so good. Top one, I already made it through hell. If you can get the Book of the Dead, the next step is to get Olmec to open up the layer to hell itself. I've still yet to do that, but when I do, it will definitely be a highlight. So again, if you're out there, Mr. Total Respawning Rob, Total Respawn Rob, aka an arrow, waiting on you. So that was the daily challenge for November the 13th. Thank you for watching. If you take any time out of your day to watch the entire run, thank you very much. Please consider hitting the follow button. I'm located at twitch.tv/jdizzle04. That's JAYDIZL04. So again, I thank you for your time. Please try to have yourself a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you